Hello, I'm Terry Kellums, and I go live each day, Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock Arizona time to answer your questions about digital marketing and to talk about all the things. And here I am, it's Monday. How was everyone's weekend? Our weekend was just crazy busy. We've got 6 days left in our rental home before we're out of here, so we have just double timed all of our efforts. Hi there, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for joining today. All right, I wanted to address something that came up in a live webinar the other day. It was a question. How long does it take? How long does it take to be successful as a digital marketer? And I love the answer that the host of the webinar gave, and so I wanted to share some of it with you today. So I think it's a really complicated question, and I'm going to tell you why. So hello. Imagine that you're starting to go to the gym. You're out of shape. You've made a commitment to yourself. You want to go to the gym. You want to start getting fit, getting healthy, gaining some muscle mass as you head into midlife. Or maybe you're already here, like me. It's really impossible for the gym to answer that question. How long is it going to take me to get fit? How long is it going to take me to lose 5 inches of fat or 20 pounds or whatever your goal is? How can I increase my muscle mass? It's really impossible for them to answer that question because there's so many factors, right? Age, commitment, how many times a day are you showing up? Are you changing your diet? There are so many things that go into becoming fit, and everybody's definition of fit is a little bit differently. So I was thinking about the amount of money that they're predicting that digital marketers will make in the coming years. And it's set to be one of the highest salaries in 2024 and will continue to grow as this industry continues to explode. The e-learning industry really became popular during the pandemic when people were stuck at home, when companies had to pivot and start offering onboarding and ongoing training to their employees. Training departments had to learn to shift and provide that type of training online, e-learning. And it was just so efficient. So when I was a trainer for the company I worked for, sometimes they would have to fly. They'd have to fly me to a location or fly another trainer to a location. If you were a specialty trainer, if there weren't very many people that taught the thing you specifically taught. Like that particular person, in fact, I had a friend who was based out of Vegas, and she would go all over the place. So the company was paying hotel stays and airfares and food out at restaurants. And so it just made total sense for these companies to take what had happened during the pandemic and just continue to refine it and make it more of the norm. That people could get trained online, whether it was via Zoom or a pre-recorded thing that a trainer could do through a platform like Loom, and have it be a class that someone could take over and over at the leisure. So I worked in a call center. So if you could imagine working in a call center and trying to predict how many customers were going to call into that particular call center that day. It was very hard to predict, but there were some numbers. You could see trends over time. But what if the trends were off for a day? Well, now suddenly you can take one of your employees off the phone and stick them into a queue, we called them, and they could just get the training pushed to them. So if we saw a reduction in calls in a particular queue and there were way more people trained to be in that queue than we needed, bam, just send out some e-learning, and now that employee is productive even though they're not needed on the phones as much. So e-learning is not going away anytime soon. So I actually promote a program that is an ongoing training type of program. So you initially start to learn and earn. You can have your system set up within a few days, and you do a 7-day launch, and you are up and able to earn and learn in 7 days. But the learning doesn't stop. You're just continually, growing better, getting your skills are constantly growing and getting better every day, and you still have live trainings during the week for our program. Just because social media, the digital world changes so much, you're getting ongoing training for this. But, if you think about back to the how long does it take to start earning money as a digital marketer, I was thinking about like a chiropractor or a family practice doctor. So I looked up some numbers just for curiosity's sake. So in 2024, a chiropractor makes about $166,289. They're required to get a bachelor's degree, then they have to go through their chiropractic training and passive licensing and exam. And it takes about 8 years. 8 years to have a salary of $166,289 annually in the US. And a family practice doctor in 2024 is making about $229,651. And they have to get their bachelor's, go to medical school, go through residency, pass their board exams, and that takes about 11 years approximately. Now everybody moves through school a little differently. I know people who have, the quote unquote 4-year degree that actually took 5 years. So we're talking in, average times here, but again, that salary is $229,651. I think I saw Forbes saying that digital marketers were slated to earn about $177,000 in an earn and learn environment, and with an investment of, now we offer 4 programs, 4 levels, and you can upgrade the level that you buy in within 30 days. So we have a $100 level, a $300 level, a $600 level, and a $900 level. The $900 level is by far the most popular program. And once you buy that program, you are able, once you have your systems up and going, you are able to turn around and sell that program for 100% profit. And I believe those numbers, if you sold, let's see, I wish I had a calculator right here. But if you sold 4 programs in a month, let me just get out my phone. We can do this together if you don't mind. Bear with me here. So let's say you sold one $900 course a week. So 900 times 52 weeks in a year. Let's see, right? 52 weeks in a year. Yeah, one a week. $900 times 52 weeks is $46,800. Okay? I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. What if you kept learning and you kept getting better and better, and you gained an email list through all of your sales processes? You gained an email list, and you're getting better and better, and now you are selling 2 times. You're selling the $900 product 2 times a week. So now you're earning $1,800 times 52 weeks. Now you're at $93,600. Now, for some people, I have seen people that have a large following and have a background in MLM company or background in sales in another arena that have been using social media to sell. One lady comes to mind in particular. I believe in less than 6 months she had made $75,000, and she continued to just go and go and go. I kind of lost track of her eventually, but just continued to grow and grow and grow. But that really is like so situational, depending upon your circumstances, and everybody is going to learn and earn a little bit differently. So, I mean, if you were making $93,600 selling 2 products a week, let's just see if you're earning a chiropractor salary. So the $166,289 divided by 900, you'd have to sell 184 products to earn the same as a chiropractor. So 184 divided by 52 weeks, you'd have to sell 3.55 a week, like 3.55 sales per week. And an average of, let me write that down so I don't forget, at an average of 20 leads per every sale, 20 leads into your sales funnel times 3.55 is about 71 leads per week. That's what you need to do. You need to get to the point, if you want to earn a chiropractor salary, you need to get to the point where you're earning, where you're funneling about 71 people into your sales funnel a week. It's an automated system. I've talked about this before. It's an automated system. So you develop the content. You get really good at figuring out who your ideal customer is. Who is the person that needs an opportunity like this? Who is a person that wants to stay home with their kids? Maybe it's a single woman headed into retirement and she just hasn't been able to save as much because over her lifetime she hasn't earned as much as her male counterparts. What if you are someone who, through all of these rising costs of inflation have, racked up some credit card debt? Who amongst us wants to travel more when they retire? Who wants to, buy a second summer home? Who wants to pay off all their debt before they retire? Who wants to buy Christmas presents this year without using a credit card? I could keep going, but there are many different types of people out there, and you have to figure out who your ideal customer is and develop content for that customer. You do that by continuing to plug into the community, continue to learn, continue to craft your skills, and you do that in about 2 hours a day, and create your content, do all the other things that you do, and then the system takes over. And the system, hi there, the system is helping you continue to build your business while you're doing other things, while you're enjoying life, while you're spending time with your grandchildren, while you're, having a spa day, while you're traveling, all of the things. So to answer the question, or to address the question maybe, is how long does it take? It's an individual thing, and nobody is going to guarantee you that you're going to have success, because no one's going to guarantee that you're going to get up every day and be consistent and be disciplined and run your business like a business, because it's so easy, and take it from me, it is so easy when life gets busy to say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll post some more content tomorrow. I'll develop some content tomorrow. I'll plug into the community tomorrow and take the latest training that they have on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. I'll figure that out tomorrow because today I'm too busy. And then the next day becomes too busy, and so on and so forth. And next thing you know, you're getting behind because you haven't plugged into your business in 3 or 4 days. So the answer is going to be different for everybody. And your level of commitment is going to be based upon your life circumstances, and no one can really answer that question for you. Have I seen people be wildly successful pretty quickly? Yes. I know there was a gentleman on the webinar that she talked about that, like, for 5 or 6 months, he was just in and out of the business and not really giving it everything he had. And then one day he just said, I got to get serious about this. My family needs the money. I don't know if he got laid off or his job. Something in his circumstances changed, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but something in his circumstance changed, and he finally said, look, I have this opportunity right in front of me, this digital marketing. Hello there, Lisa. I have this opportunity right in front of me, and I've been sitting on it for 5 or 6 months. And so he decided to hop on one of the free live calls, the training calls, and he asked questions. And he said, I know this is not the system, the program. He said, I know it's me. He said, I haven't taken the time to learn all the skills I need to learn. I haven't taken the time to analyze my content to see where I might be missing the boat. And when he decided to plug into that call and listen to all of the answers to the questions that he asked, he decided to take those things and implement them. And I think within 18 months, he had made $200,000. So is that everyone's journey? No, but that was his journey. And you're going to have to, make your own journey. I'm making my own path here, right? So all we can do is offer the program, and then you have to go in there and apply the knowledge, apply yourself, and be consistent. Show up every day, and get the community support that you need to run a successful business. And I know that's not really a great answer, but it's the answer I have for today. It takes as long as it takes, and it takes as long as you're willing to be committed to it. Now, the chiropractor that I used as an example with the 71 leads into your sales funnel and the amount of money, the three and a half sales that you would have to make to match his salary, it took him 8 years to do that. So you have to decide, hi there, you have to decide how long are you going to be committed for. Are you going to be the person that goes to the gym on January 1 with a brand new resolution? And I don't even know how long the average person goes to the gym. Lisa, do you know the average time a person keeps their New Year's resolution about losing weight? My friend Lisa is all about the fitness in midlife. But are you going to be the person that buys that gym membership and says they're committed, and then 6 to 8 weeks later, you've, fallen off and you're not going to the gym anymore? Like your commitment waned because you didn't you didn't have enough, your values didn't line up enough to make you get up and go to the gym every day or stay home. Like my friend Lisa, she works out every day from home. You got to have the level of commitment, and you got to know what you're getting into, and you got to give yourself, by the end of January, they've fallen off. Thank you, Lisa. I didn't think it was very long. So people, they buy that membership and they say they're going to go do the thing to get them fit, whatever their definition of fit is. And in 4 weeks, they're disappointed because they haven't seen results, or they're not able to stick to it because they haven't disciplined themselves enough with any habits they needed to change in order to make it successful. So if you're wanting to be a chiropractor, you better be in it for 8 years if you want to earn the $166,289 that a chiropractor is earning in 2024. If you want to be a digital marketer and you want to make the same sort of salary that the chiropractor is, you're going to have to show up enough that you're driving 71 leads into your sales funnel so that you can make 3.5 sales per week and make the kind of money that you want to make to change some circumstances in your life. The ones I talked about already. Maybe you're so close to retirement, but you're like, oh my gosh, I just don't have enough. I don't have enough in savings. I don't feel comfortable retiring yet. I have a friend whose daughter just had a baby, and she's close to my age. I don't want to say how old she is because I'm not positive, but she's close to my age. And her daughter just had a baby, and now she wants to stay home and take care of her grandbaby. She wants to quit working. What if she could take care of that grandbaby and enjoy all those things and give her grandbaby something she couldn't give her daughter? She couldn't be a stay-at-home mom. But what if she could do that working a business 2 hours a day? What if she valued being home enough with her granddaughter that she could make the commitment that's not, 8 years of chiropractic training, but, some daily plugging in kind of commitment. All right, anybody have any questions? I'd love to answer them. You can feel free to comment them. I'm going to end this, but you can send them to me in a DM. The link is in my profile, or just comment free, and I'll send you a copy of the free daily pay blueprint that got me started. And I will see you all back here tomorrow, 2 o'clock Arizona time. Thanks for joining me today.